Hey, this is Karthik here, co-founder and CTO of Langtrace AI. So in this video, I will just go through a quick video demo of what we have built at Langtrace and how you can use Langtrace to make sense of what's going on under the hood when you're building with AI agents. So this is Langtrace. Langtrace is a fully open source LLM-based application observability and evaluations platform. It's fully built on top of OpenTelemetry standards. So we have two offerings. You can either self-host Langtrace, or you can use Langtrace by signing up to Langtrace at langtrace.ai. So as soon as you sign up, you see this projects dashboard. If you're building an LLM based application, what you need to do is just hit create project. Let's say you're building a chatbot, give it a name, and give it a description, and you can select any project types. We have like default project type, which can be used for majority of the use cases. If you're building with Crew AI, you can select the Crew AI project type. If you're building with DSPy, you can select the DSPy project type. But let's go ahead and select the default project type, and hit create project. So once the project is created, the setup is super simple. All you need to do is, if you're building with Python or TypeScript, you just install the Langtrace SDK, hit generate API key. Once the API key is generated, you just input these two lines of code in the entry point of your application, and once it's set up, an example is shown here where like we make like an API call to OpenAI. All you need to do is import Langtrace, initialize Langtrace with this API key, and that's about it. Like Langtrace will start tracing all the interactions happening in your application. So a quick example that I can give you over here is maybe this one over here. So this is a Crew AI based application. As you can see under the traces tab, you can see all the sessions that are happening. Within each session, it automatically traces all the vendors under the hood. Langtrace supports close to 40 different vendors. So you can see like we support majority of the LLMs, vector DBs, frameworks, platforms, and whatnot. So as long as you're using any of these vendors or any combination of these vendors, Langtrace will automatically capture traces from these vendors. So for instance, if you see here, these are the vendors detected. In this case, this was the input given to the model, and this was the output given by the model. It also shows the input and output tokens, the total tokens, and total cost incurred in this session. And you can select this. You can also see like the entire execution view of the trace. In this case, a Crew AI agent is getting created, and it delegates a bunch of tasks to a bunch of agents. And within each task, you can see that Crew AI uses RAG storage search, which under the hood uses Mem0, which under the hood uses ChromaDB, and in turn ChromaDB uses OpenAI's APIs. You can also see the final API call made to the model in here. You can select that. You can see the conversational view of things, as well as you can see all the model hyperparameter settings. You can also add this interaction to a dataset. You can create your own dataset and add it to a dataset. And you can see all the different layers. Like say for instance, this is a ChromaDB layer. I can select this. I can see what query was made to the database, and what the top 3 results were, and gives you the top 3 results. um, and we also have like a Crew AI dash. Within the Crew AI dash, you can see each of the sessions in a session view. You can just navigate using the hotkeys. Within each session, you can see usage metrics, you can see session details, you can see all the libraries and the library versions detected. You can see the agent details, in this case, what the role was given, goal, backstory, and whatnot. You can see the task details that were given to the agent. You can also see the tools the agent has access to, and you can see if there are any memory given to the agent, you will see it here. Again, you can see the session drill down in here in a side-by-side view. You can see like in this case, this was the user message, and this was the final message from the assistant. You can see a side-by-side view of things. We also have like a metrics dashboard where you can see all the high-level metrics. In this case, you can drill down by models, and you can see the token usage, token cost, traces ingested, inference metrics, and you can also see like evaluation scores and latency, things like that. And moving on, we have like an annotations tab. Annotations tab is useful if you're trying to measure the baseline performance of your agent in this case. So every inference call that is made to the LLM agent, it gets automatically captured in here. And what you can do is you can start scoring each one of these interactions with the agent on a specific test case. You can create your own test cases. Let's say you want to create like a custom test. Let's call it custom test, and you want to pick a score of -1 or +1 in steps of 2, or let's say you want to pick a score of 0 to 3 in steps of 1. So 0, you can score like 0, 1, 2, or 3. They just create it, and once created, you can go through each one of these interactions. As you can see, the custom test is here. You can score, you can see this, you can score it. You can go to the next one, you can see this, you can score it. You can go to the next one, you can see this, you can score it. So as you score all your interactions, you will get to a baseline performance score. So as you can see, the custom test scored 77%. At this stage, you would want to like probably increase the custom test score to like 80% or 95%. What we offer in this case is like you can select the interactions where the input and outputs were matching. You can add to a data set, call it a golden data set, add to a data set, and you can go to the data set. You can see all the interactions that you would want to test. Like right now, the score is like 78%. Maybe you would want to change a model, or maybe you would want to change the model settings. So once changed, you don't want to push it to production, but you would want to like test it against the changes to see whether it went up from 78% to 80% or 90%. What you can do here is like you can run evaluations, and evaluations are all code-based evaluations. So as you can see in our docs, it's super simple to set up. You just point to the dataset. So every dataset comes with a dataset ID. You just point to the dataset, and once pointed, you can like give it a plan. You can give it a scorer, and you can run it like this. You can run it against different models. Once ran, you will see the results of evaluations within Langtrace. A good example of this is this project over here. Let's go into the golden data set, go to the evaluations, and within evaluations, as you can see, we can run it against, we have run it against a bunch of different models. And when you go to the metrics, you can see the model graded fact, in this case, Anthropic's Claude family of models are performing better. You can also see the errors. The errors are close to 0 for Anthropic's models. So this way, you can easily evaluate. You can see how the model scored. You can go into each one of these evaluated scores. You can see these are like model graded facts. You can see like the accuracy and standard error scores and whatnot. We also have like a playground where you can, if you have a prompt and if you'd like to test it against different models, you can go to the playground and do it real quickly. You just need to add the API key for these models to the platform. We also have like a prompt versioning system. Within prompt versioning system, what you can do is, let's say you don't know what the right prompt is when you start out. What you can do is you can store the prompt within Langtrace, and you can fetch the prompt using the SDK and use it in your code. Anytime you would want to like change the prompt, you can come into Langtrace, hit update prompt, and you can update the prompt. And once the prompt is updated, let's say you would want to like make this new prompt go live. All you need to hit is the go live button. But let's say if you'd want to like roll back to the previous version of the prompt, you just select the previous version, hit go live, and now version 2 is automatically live in your code because you're fetching the prompts from Langtrace. And the prompt ID, like whatever prompt is live, that's also traced within here. So if there's a column for that, so you can see the prompt ID column. So you can see this is the prompt that's currently live. So this way you can do like prompt A/B testing, for instance. Yeah, that's basically what Langtrace is. Like I said, Langtrace can be self-hosted completely. It's open source, open telemetry based. Do reach out to us if you think this will be useful for any of your use cases. We are SOC 2 type 2 compliant. We have all the security procedures in place, and we are ready to work with any companies or any developers that are building LLM based applications. Thank you.